नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परमः कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर् गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत्। Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which is the purest knowledge and the topmost knowledge. Pavitram idam uttamam. Now we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the conclusion, perfection of renunciation. So, in the first sloka of this 18th chapter, Arjuna asks a question to Krishna, like what is the difference between sannyasa and tyaga? Sannyasastu mahabaho tattvamichami veditum. Tyagasya cha rishikesho pratakkesi nisudana. So I want to know about the tattva, about sannyasa, and also about the tyaga. The difference between them I want to know. We understood clearly that giving up an action is known as sannyasa, whereas giving up the results of the actions is known as tyaga. That's the difference between sannyasa and tyaga. So, we also studied in the 6th chapter, Krishna said very clearly that anashridaha karma palam karyam karma karoti yaga. Sa sannyasi cha yogi cha naniragnir nachakriya. So anashridaha karma palam. So one who is not attached to the results of the activities. That's what is very important. So we have to be attached to Krishna, not to the results of the activities. So instead of anashritaka karma palam, we should be ashritaka Bhagavan Krishna. Karyam karma karoti. Anashritaka also is correct only. Instead of ashritaka karma palam. Instead of ashritaka karma palam, so we should be ashritaka Bhagavan Sri Krishna. But anashritaka karma palam is correct. We should not be attached to the results of the activities. So that's very important. But we can say that Ashritaka Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So we can take shelter under Krishna. We can get ourselves attached to Krishna. There is no problem. So then we are a sannyasi, we are a yogi. Sa sannyasi cha yogi cha. So he is known as sannyasi, he is also known as yogi. So we need to understand, like based on Bhagavad Gita, the difference like between sannyasa and yoga, even starting from the 5th chapter also, when Arjuna asked the question that sannyasam karmanam Krishna punar yogam cha samsasi yachreya etayoryekam tanme bruhi sunishchitam. So sannyasam karmana means giving up the actions themselves, giving up the actions, sannyasam karmana. Then punar yogam cha samsasi, then performing the yoga, performing the action. So that means performing the action and giving up the results of action. So of these, what is the best thing to do? Yachreya etayor ekam tanme bruhi sunishchita. So you tell me what is good for me, for certain. That's what Arjuna asked. And Krishna said very clearly, Sanyasaga karma yogascha. So both are good, but tayostu karma sannyasa karma yoga visishyade. Sannyasaka karma yogascha nisreyasa karavubhav. Tayostu karma sannyasa karma yoga visishyade. But of them, compared to karma sannyasa, karma yoga is better. That's what Krishna said. So that's what we need to know. Also in the 6th chapter, Krishna said that Nyayaga sanitya sannyasi yonadvesti nakangshati nidvandvo hi mahabhago sukham bandhat pramuchyate. So Nyayaga nitya sannyasi, Nyayaga sanitya sannyasi nadvestati nakangshati. So, one who neither hates and not desires. So, he is a Nitya Sannyasi. So, we should not be saying that I like this, I don't like this. Both we should not be saying. Both are bad. It's not good. We should be neutral, Udasina. Always neutral, Udasina. We should not be liking something and hating something, desiring something. This desire and hatred in this material world, that is purely, it is a duality. That's it. It is dvandva, this desire and hatred. Desiring something, hating something. But if you love Krishna, so that is on a spiritual platform. If you desire, if you love, if you want to serve Krishna only all the time, if you believe in Krishna, if you have full faith on Krishna, that is very good for us to have. Because that's going to free us from the 3 modes of material nature. Surrendering unto Krishna means we are freed from the modes of nature. Then modes of nature are not going to act on us if we surrender unto Krishna. Mamyeva ye pravartyante mayam etam taranti. So that way, being a devotee of Krishna, we can understand everything about Krishna only because only a devotee can understand. Then we have to surrender and do everything for Krishna. Then by Krishna's causeless mercy, Tvameva saranam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata tat prasadat param shantim sthanam prapsasi saso. That's all. If we surrender unto Krishna fully, completely, in all respects, no reservations, complete surrender, sarva bhavena bharata, tvameva saranam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata. Then, by His mercy, tat prasadat. That's what we need. We need prasada. Krishna's mercy. That's what we need. Prasada. Param Shanti. Supreme peace. How we can get supreme peace of mind? By Krishna's mercy. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we can get supreme peace of mind. And Krishna also said that Jnanam labdva param shanti. Tat prasadat param shanti. So Jnanam labdva param shantim achirena adhigacchati. If we get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we'll get everlasting peace, supreme peace without any delay. Tat prasadat param shantim sthanam prapsati sasvatam. So by His mercy, we will get the place which is permanent. Sthanam prapsati sasvatam. Sasvatam. Sasvatam sthanam. This material world is asasvatam sthanam. This is a temporary abode, temporary place. This material world. Asasvatam sthanam. But Krishna is talking about sasvatam sthanam, the permanent place. So we can get it simply by surrendering unto Krishna. That's why saranam gaccha. Simply by saranam gaccha. Saranam means surrendering. Simply by surrendering unto Krishna, we will be able to get the supreme peace of mind. Tad buddhayaga, tadatmanaga, tannistaga, tatparayanaga, gachanti apunaravritham jnana nirduta kalmasham. That's what is going to happen. Tad buddhayaga, tadatmanaga, tannistaga, tatparayanaga. So if we are always focusing our mind and intelligence on Krishna, if we just dedicate our life unto Krishna, tadatmanaga, and if we have complete faith on Krishna, tannistaga, and if we fully surrender unto Krishna, tatparayanaga, then we will go to the place from there we won't come back. Gachanti apunaravrittam. Apunaravrittam. We won't come back again. We go to the destination, we go to the place from where we won't come back. Gachanti apunaravrittam. Jnana nirduta kalmasham. So because of our knowledge, we will be freed from all impurities, all sins, everything. Jnana nirduta kalmasham. So that can happen only by fully surrendering unto Krishna. And that can happen only by getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We can get to Goloka only by fully surrendering unto Krishna. And we will surrender unto Krishna only by getting this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, because we need to know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prabhatyate vasudevaga sarvam iti samahatma sudurlabhaga. So Vasudevam Sarvam iti Samahatma Sudurlabham. That's what Krishna says. So we need to understand that Krishna is everything. Vasudevam Sarvam iti. And such great souls are very rare. Samahatma Sudurlabham. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is giving us the complete knowledge by which we will understand without any doubt that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Just by knowing that, Just by knowing that everything comes from Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Then we are going to surrender unto Krishna. That's it. We are getting that knowledge. We are now knowing. We are understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. There is no confusion. Everything is very clear. We understand very clearly, without any doubt, that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. This knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, is giving us all the knowledge we need to go to Goloka. That's it. Idam jnanam upashitya mama sadharmyam agata. That's all. That's what is going to happen. If we just take shelter under this knowledge, we are going to go to Goloka. Of course, we are taking shelter under this Bhagavad Gita. We have complete faith on this Bhagavad Gita. We have no question, no doubt. We believe in everything what Krishna is teaching, because everything is a perfect science. This Bhagavad Gita is the science. It's the king of science, king of knowledge. It's not just ordinary science. It's the king of science. So we need to act. That's what is very important. Yunjanyevam sadatmanam yogi niyatamanasaga. That's what is very important. Yunjanyevam sadatmanam yogi vigatta kalmasaga. That's what is very important. Yunjanyevam sadatmanam yogi niyatamanasaga. So, Santim, he will get the peace of mind. And he will get the happiness. Santim nirvana paramam matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunjanyevam sadatmanam yogi vigata kalmasaha sukhena brahma samsparsam atyantam sukhamashnute. So shantim nirvana paramam matsamstam adhigacchati. So he will get the supreme peace of mind and he will attain me. Matsamstam adhigacchati. Samsthanam. Samsthanam. That is Krishna's samsthanam. Matsamsthan adhigacchati. We'll go to Krishna's kingdom. Matsamsthanam adhigacchati. Sukhena brahma samsparsam atyantam sukhamashnute. We will get the happiness with brahma samsparsam, not with this material wealth, this samsparsam. This, when the senses are getting in contact with material sense objects, that is not sukham, that is dukkham. Egi samsparsa ja bhoga dukkayone yavate. Samsparsa ja bhoga dukkayone yavate. So, the material sense enjoyment, that's what is the samsparsa ja bhoga. That gives dukkha, that gives distress. Whereas Brahma samsparsam means when we are getting in contact with Brahman, when we go to Goloka, so that means their sukham akshayam ashnute, they will sukham akshayam ashnute, sukham atyantam sukham ashnute, atyantam sukham ashnute. We'll get unlimited happiness there. With this material sense enjoyment, we are getting distress, that's it, no happiness. So we are successfully studying in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we finished 45 slokas in the 18th chapter. In the sloka number 44, Krishna is teaching us that Krishi Goraksha Vanijyam Vaisya Karma Swabhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Sutrasyapi Swabhavajam. So Krishi Goraksha Vanijyam. So plowing and protection of cows and then business. So these are all the qualities by which Vaisyas work. These are all the qualities born, Swabhavajam. And whereas Paricharyatmakam karma, whereas the one they are trained to do, that kind of karma, the Sudras will work. So when we go to training, any training, we are studying something, getting trained and go and do the same thing. So that is Sudra. Sudrasyapi Swabhavajam. Farming, cow protection and business are the natural work for the Vaisyas, and for the Sudras there are labor and service to others. Then in the next sloka what we studied in the sloka number 45 yesterday, Sve Sve Karmani Abhirataka Samsiddhim Labate Naraha Swakarmani Rattaka Siddhim Yatha Vindati Tachrunu. Sve Sve Karmani Abhirataka. So just by performing one's own activities, a person, a human being will attain perfection. Siddhim, samsiddhim labate nara. Swakarma nirataga siddhim yatha vindadi tachnu. By performing one's own activities, how one can enjoy the perfection you hear from me. That's what we are going to now understand in the coming slokas. By following his qualities of work, every man can become perfect. Now please hear from me how this can be done. Yataga pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatham swakarmana tamabhyarchya Siddhim Vindati Manavaha Yataga Pravrittir Bhutanam, from whom all these living entities have come. Yataga Pravrittir Bhutanam. Yena, by whom? Yataga, from whom? Yena, by whom? By whom everything is pervaded. Sarvamidam Tataga. From whom everything has come and by whom everything is pervaded. Swakarmana tam abhyarcha. So with one's own activities, just by worshipping him, tam abhyarcha. Who is that? From whom everything has come. That is our Lord, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. By whom everything is pervaded. Our Lord, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagaddavyakta murtinam. So I pervade this entire universe in my unmanifested form. That's what Krishna says. Then Krishna also said that everything emanates from me. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. That's what. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. So everything emanates from me. Everything comes from me. So from whom everything has come and by whom everything is pervaded. So simply by worshipping him, if you perform your own activities, then you will be able to enjoy perfection. You will be able to achieve perfection. That's what Krishna is teaching us there. That is the way to achieve perfection. That's it. It's very simple. By worship of the Lord, who is the source of all beings and who is all pervading, a man can attain perfection through performing his own work. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished sloka number 46 in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Mahendra Shukla Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார்.
Nandi
Happy
Prabhu.
Holi.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Krishna conscious. Holy. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Very interesting session, Guruji. Enjoyed thoroughly. In the beginning, you have said about the sannyasa and yoga, aswasatam, aswasadisthanam, sasvatisthanam. Very interesting topic. And try to differentiate, answer the question of Arjuna, and what is the difference between sannyasa and yoga. I think the Karam Tyagi and Karam Phal Tyagi, we try to explain. Again and again, in the last, we become confused because both topics are same, but you have beautifully tried to explain. Gone well, and we have to try for the Saswatisthan by always remembering Krishna. That is Loka. Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class. Wishing you a happy Holi, sir.
Very happy Krishna conscious Holi.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
I don't have any questions, but next shloka is very interesting. So
Yes, Prabhu. All the coming slokas, every sloka is very important.
yes, that's true. Towards the end. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for wonderful class. We should fully devote for Krishna, for our
Yes.
Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, Guruji. Only.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy it will happen.
Why Karma Yogi is better than Karam Sannyasi, Guruji? Can you explain?
Because Krishna is saying is that one should never give up there is yajna dana tapa karma natyajyam karyam eva tate yajnodanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishna. So this kind of yajnadana tapa karma one should never give up because they purify even the best sages. Pavanani manishna. So that's why we have to do. And another thing also Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that niyatam kuru karmatvam karma jayohi akarmanaga sarira yatra pichate na prasiddhayet akarmanaga. So having got this body, we are not going to get anything good by not working at all. We have to at least work to maintain our body. Sariram kevalam karma kurvannapnoti kilvisham. At least to maintain our body, we should work. So that's what is very important. You understand that, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji. I understood very well.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Krishna conscious Holy Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Very, very happy Krishna conscious Holy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you, Guruji, for the class. I am out and I wanted to inform you that I told you my mother had met with that fracture of the hip bone, and after 5 months of lying down on the bed, now we have readmitted her so that we are taking a second opinion because her life condition is very good. But she's 88 years old, but we have to think of considering a second surgery on her hip bone. Because how long can she lie down on the bed like this? For 6 months, we waited.
Yes, Mataji. Yes,
So
Mataji.
I'm in the hospital, Guruji, but I heard your lecture. Thank you so much. And just pray to Krishna for all his blessings.
Thank you, Mataji. I pray to Krishna. She will recover fully. Krishna's mercy. Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Ganesh Udupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Sorry, I joined little late, but I was there for the shlokas.
Yes,
Hmm? Very nice, Prabhuji. Daily listening to Krishna's katha, Krishna's remembrance. Very nice. Hmm?
yes, yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Prabhuji. I think
Hare Krishna
I have
Prabhu.
no questions for me today. Thank you. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. I was actually I joined very late. That time actually I forget actually 9 o'clock
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yes.
That time my mind got fixed to that time.
That's correct. Yes, Mataji.
Till then I won't see the phone, so I was very late actually to join.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, because of the time change, I have to start. Already it's getting closer
Yes.
to 11 p.m. for me, so that's why I'm starting.
Okay, Guruji. Actually, in India there is no time change. No, we are.
Yeah, in India there is no time change. Here every 6 months they change as well.
Okay, Guruji. Keeping faith in Krishna brings everything, whatever we want, right?
That's
Guruji?
what, Mataji. That's what Krishna only can take us to Golok.
True, Guruji. That faith always should be there in ups and downs.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. That faith is day by day increasing because of you, Guruji.
It's all Krishna's
Thank you.
costless mercy. Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Very nice, actually. Yeah, at least I heard that chanting, my mind will be calm. So I thought at least I will listen to that chanting at least. So I joined.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. I'm
Hare
also
Krishna.
joined little late Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandot Pranam Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Dandavad
Hare
Pranam,
Krishna, Krishna
Prabhu. Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Dandot
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna. Dandavad
Pranam
Pranam.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Costless mercy of Sri Krishna, I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class, the purest knowledge and topmost knowledge. We were studying about the question of Arjuna regarding the difference between sannyasa and tyaga. Giving up actions, sannyasa is done, and giving up the results of actions, that is what tyaga. One should not attach to results of activities. One should attach to Krishna only. Arjun's question, giving up actions, sannyasa, performing yoga, giving up the results of action. What Arjun asked, what is good for me? Krishna says, karma yoga is better. One who neither hates nor desires, that he is called Nitya Sannyasi. He should be always neutral. We should love Krishna all the time. We should have full faith on Krishna. Then we will be free from all these three modes of material nature. Only a devotee can understand Krishna, fully surrendering unto Krishna unconditionally. In all respects, we get Krishna's mercy. That is Krishna's prasadam. We get then supreme peace of mind. By Krishna's mercy, we will get permanent place simply by surrendering unto Krishna, by always focusing our mind and intelligence on Krishna and having very complete faith with Krishna, surrendering unto Krishna, we get a permanent destination from where we won't come back. We will be free from all impurities. This is by the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We understand that Krishna is everything. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. By knowing that, we can surrender unto Krishna. And by getting Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can go to Goloka. We understand everything in Bhagavad Gita, which is the king of knowledge. We get peace of mind, happiness, free from impurities, and supreme peace of mind. and attain Krishna's abode. We'll get happiness, Brahma Samsparsa, not material happiness. In the 18th chapter, 45th sloka, Krishna is telling about after telling about the duties of a Vaishya and Sudra, Krishna is telling that just by performing activities according to their swabhava, one can achieve perfection. That I will tell you how perfection can be achieved. You hear from me. In today's sloka, 46th sloka, Krishna is telling, from whom all these living entities emerge, by whom everything is pervaded. One with one's own activities, one should worship him, that is me, by performing his activities, then he can achieve perfection. That is what today we learned. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana. Hare Krishna.